Question that I'm commonly asked, and I want to kind of share this one because I think it's really interesting, is, hey Roy, what are the best secrets for any small business owner? If you had to give any business owner some advice, what would it be? And guys, look, every business is going to be different. There's always going to be nuances. You could be a truck driver, you could be selling stuff online, you could be manufacturing, you could be a restaurant, you could be a farmer, you could be a vineyard, right? Selling wine. Call me if you are, I'd love some. But guys, the reality is there's a few universal truths to every business. I'm going to start with I'll give you 3 keys, right, of every great advice for every business owner. This was advice that was given to me early in my career. Some of it I took on board early, and some of it I was a slow learner. So hopefully you can be a little bit better than what I was. So number 1, and this was the most important one I think, is become a magnet for your vision so that people want to work with you, right? Don't be embarrassed by whatever it is you do. Sometimes people are embarrassed the first time they start a business because they're not sure how it will go. Well, I can tell you, if you're not shamelessly promoting your business, I know how it's going to go. It's going to fail. Right? You need to be so excited, right? If you're so excited enough that you want to start this business, you're willing to quit your job, you're willing to commit all your time to this business, you're obviously excited, you obviously believe in it. Now your job is to take that and reverse it and share that outwardly all the time. You want to get people really excited and understanding why you are so excited about this business. They want to work with you. Guys, I can share with you, this for me has come real easy because I love what I do, and I've always have. I only ever do things that I love, right? And I like to make money doing things that I love, right? So I was told real early, find something that you love to do, and then find somebody stupid enough to pay you to do it. I love to talk, I love to help business owners, and I get paid to do that. So I got a pretty good gig here, right? But guys, figure out what it is your business is, and then bring that gravitational pull with your enthusiasm. When you're sitting down interviewing a new candidate, hey, you want this person to come work for you? Maybe, right? So you're interviewing them, they're also interviewing you. Don't have such hubris that it's a one-way direction, right? Good people have options. So as you're interviewing someone, when they leave the room, they may go, man, I want to work for that guy. I want to work for that gal. She's on something, right? I want to be part of that. And it doesn't even matter what you're selling. Guys, you can sell all sorts of weird and wonderful things. Some people make money selling buttons. That's their business, buttons for shirts, right? It's a pretty big business. Every shirt has buttons, okay? But you've got to be so excited about where your business is going, that tomorrow is going to be better than today. And every person that you come in contact with has to want to be part of that journey, okay? Whether it be people that you're looking to employ, it could be vendors, it could be you're trying to sign a lease, right, for a new office space, or you're a restaurant, and they have to go, man, I've got 2 candidates who want the space. I want to give it to this guy. This guy seems something going on here. He's got an energy. I like that, right? People are going to be attracted to the energy, but you need to put it out there. You need to give them the energy that you have within you. Why are you so excited? That needs to come out on an ongoing basis. So that's, I would say, the secret number 1 is making sure that you're bringing people into your enthusiasm, okay? Number 2, planning. Okay, guys, you need to plan. Whatever it is you're doing, you need to plan. Now, here's the kind of interesting thing about plans. When you're starting a new business, you're going to put all these plans together, and they're all going to fail. None of your plans are going to come to fruition. Now you go, oh, Roy, should we really plan if they don't come to fruition? The answer is yes. And I'll explain why. Let me unpack that for you, right? So let's say you've got a strategy, right? Now, when you evaluate a strategy, you don't want to do it during like chaos and crazy busy times. You want to actually do it when it's calm and when you can really be thinking and not making emotional based decisions. So all of a sudden, let's say you've got this decision to make and you evaluate 10 options and you go, okay, I've got these 10 options. You're sitting around, you're thinking about it. You go, okay, option number 1, 2, 3. These ones just suck. Like I thought about those for a minute. Yeah, they're on the table, but they're just bad options. All of a sudden, 4, 5, and 6, they're pretty good. 7 and 8, they're really good. And like the 2 best options are 9 and 10. And flip a coin, boom, I'm going with option number 9. So you get out, that's your plan, okay? All of a sudden, you start running your business, you're executing option number 9. Option number 9, boom, it fails. For whatever reason, you were gonna hire somebody, you were gonna win a deal, something worked against you that you didn't anticipate, and all of a sudden it doesn't work. So now, instead of going back to the drawing board and going, okay, I've got to reevaluate these other 9 options, oh my God, and I've got to make money and things are going chaos, I've got to hire a new person. You go, okay, I've already evaluated these 10 options. I tried number 9, it didn't work, but I said at the time that number 10 was the second best option. Boom, I know exactly what to do. I'm now going with option number 10. Now what happens if that one doesn't work? Okay, I don't have to reevaluate 8 other options. I've already done that. So now I know that options 7 and 8 were also pretty good. So 9 failed, 10 failed. Options 7 and 8 are my 2 next best options I get to choose. So instead of evaluating 8 options, I'm just evaluating between 2. Okay, so guys, planning is critical because it enables you during the planning phase to evaluate and screen out bad options, move to the good ones so that when things do go wrong, which sometimes they will, quite often, right? You now know what your next best option is and you move quickly. So guys, planning, super critically important. Number 3, what is the third most important thing that I think is universal for every single business owner is being dedicated to learning. And when you start a new business, none of us have any clue what to do. We think we do, that's the beautiful thing, right? We're blind with optimism and it's amazing and we should never lose that. Simultaneously, we should also be dedicated to having this hubris, arrogance parked over here. Because we want to be kind of like really confident, overconfident to get the business going because we need that. But over here, we also want to have humility, right? And we want to be learning. We want to continually be learning. So right now, as you start a new business, if you think about your work and your learning, it's going to be out of kilter. You're going to work a lot and probably not learn a whole lot because you think that you've got to go work. I don't have time to learn. The reality is you've got to keep changing that ratio. Keep learning, working less, right? The more that you learn, the less that you can work because now you can gain leverage, right? If you don't learn, you're always going to work hard. If you learn, you can do things faster with less time. So you can achieve more in less time and less effort. So that's the leverage of knowledge. Right? So where you are today is probably not where you were 2 years ago, and sure as heck not where you were 10 years ago. We are all more knowledgeable today than what we were 10 years ago and 2 years ago. So it's also safe to say that we will be more knowledgeable in 2 years and more knowledgeable in 10 years. So now, how do you accelerate that? You've got to learn. Read books, read articles for your industry, be part of industry forums, go to events, conferences, speak to other people in your industry who are a little bit further along in the journey. Guys, be dedicated to learning. It will make your life easier. So guys, these are 3 things that I think are super critical to every single business, regardless of what industry you're in. Number 1, your vision, bring people to you. Let them see why you're so excited to start this business. Number 2, making sure that you're always planning and having contingencies. And number 3, being dedicated to learning. You sum these things up, it's going to make your life real easy. So guys, have a great day. Get out there, plan, get out there, have your vision, and learn.